Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your lead Scentsy consultant. I am coming to you tonight, very late, especially for me because I am an early bird and I'm usually in bed by 9, with the 10 new release bars that I feel have taken forever and 30 years to get to me. Most people got them last week or even earlier, and it's quite late in the day, but I just really want to sniff these and I want to melt them, and I cannot do that unless I share them with you with first sniffs. So just know that this is an extra special little sneak peek into my late at night life so that we can do this together. So here is our new catalog. I have my new season sales kit here, so I've got testers, I've got catalogs, I've got other products and different things, which I'll probably film a haul with the rest of this stuff tomorrow in the daylight when I have more brains, but I am dying to sniff the 10 new releases with you right now. So let's just start randomly. I just want to do these in random. We're going to do a raspberry hibiscus tea first. So this is what Scentsy says about this bar. It is wild raspberry, hibiscus petals, and elderberry sugar. And I know many of you have probably seen a lot of other people's reactions, so I am curious to see whether I feel that this one is a good summertime match for winterberry apple tea. So here we have our raspberry hibiscus tea, and this is my total first sniff. Yeah, it does have some similarity. There's no tea note in this, which I have been hearing from other people. This is a very nice smell. And one of the reasons that I just had to do this, besides the fact that I always want to share first sniffs with you, is that for spring and summer scents, this roundup looks so promising, at least on paper for me, probably the most interesting spring, summer new releases I've seen in a while. This is really beautiful. It has some depth, so it definitely has sort of a sweet tartness from the raspberry and the elderberry. And, you know, the hibiscus is kind of in the background. It's a lovely bar. I think it's very good. So all of these, I will do a thorough warm review with a good melt of all of them. Hopefully by the end of the week, I will get them all done. And it will be fantastic to be able to tell you what they're really like, because the first sniffs, these are fun videos, but they don't tell you that much about the actual bar. Okay, next randomly, we're going to do Mango Matcha, which is a beautiful color. And Scentsy says that Mango Matcha has mango nectar, matcha sorbet, salted cucumber, and sugarcane in the notes. It's a gorgeous orange. Oh, this is a happy bar. I really like this. Oh, this is good and sweet. But it's not candy sweet so much as it is just really fruit sweet with the sugar cane. So it doesn't really smell like candy. And I can get the green tea. And it gives it a little bit of depth to keep it from being ridiculously cloying. And the salt, I don't know if I get that. Salted cucumber, and there's a little bit of freshness. It's very nice. So this is 2 very good. I'd say 7 to 8 out of 10 on cold sniff. All right, next. Oh, I think I'll save that one. Let's do the most controversial, where people have been complaining. Sugar Blossom. Now, obviously with the name Sugar Blossom, even though this is in the bakery category, they just kind of threw it in there to make us not riot, because they take away so many of our wonderful fall winter bakeries, and they've stripped out the best of the bakeries, so they're all in my club. I like the graham cracker crunch, and I do like the cinnamon buttercream that are currently still hanging around, and of course apple cherry strudel. But we need a good spicy baked goods counter kind of bakery scent, or 2 or 3 or 5 in the fall, Scentsy. So Sugar Blossoms is golden blossoms, sugared citrus, and vanilla. So I am wondering if it's going to read a little bit like Pink Haze, or like sugar, or even like the Mix It collection. There's a bar that I got in the flash sale that was spun sugar and vanilla. No, this is floral, truly. It's pretty. It's extremely light. I've seen other, there goes the clamshell. I've seen other consultants break a bar apart. Yeah, you get a little bit more of what's on the interior here. This is a very light, lovely scent, probably very good for a bedroom. I don't think that this is going to be a bad bar, but to me it's just like a sweet floral that has a little bit of a sugary vanilla background. It definitely isn't bakery in any way. I think it would have been better put in the floral category, but it's pretty. Very light. Okay, next. All right, I really want to save that one because I'm really excited about it. Let's do Tropic Nectar. This one, Scentsy says, is tropical fruit nectar, coconut milk, and golden agave. So I'm assuming this is going to be kind of a middle-of-the-road sweet fruit punchy scent. Yeah, that's what it is. It's not as strong as Paradise Punch. There's coconut milk and agave in here. And then the tropical fruit nectar just gives it a pass as far as they don't have to tell us exactly what fruits. I think the fact that it is a little bit more mellow, a little bit more chill than Paradise Punch, I may like this better because I don't mind a good fruit punch scent, but it isn't at the top of my priority list. So this is nice. So that one, maybe a 5 or a 6 on scent appeal. And honestly, the Sugar Blossoms, if it has any throw, I think that was about a 7 for appeal for me. It is very pretty for a bedroom. It's just not bakery. Anyway, all right, what else do we have here? Banana leaf and bamboo. I definitely have been looking forward to this. I like certain types of green scent, and this one is supposed to have white peach. Ooh, it's white peach, not just peach. White peach, aged bamboo, and sheer mahogany. Let's see what we get. Ooh, okay, I like this bar. Oh yes, I like this bar. Someone said Rainforest Bungalow, which I do have a clam of somewhere. Rainforest Bungalow is more in your face. I'm sure that when this warms up, the mahogany is going to come out better. And the bamboo, this is my kind of green smell. This or one that is a little sweeter, like maybe a bamboo yuzu or a cocoa lime. But when it comes to more tropical and leafy, this is nice. So I am actually really looking forward to melting this. This is good because it's not too biting, it's not too bitter, it's just really balanced. I think it's going to be excellent. So that's probably an 8 or a 9 for me on scent appeal. All right, now Mountain Sunset. This is one where everyone that has reviewed said it's beautiful. When I saw the notes for this, I thought I would love it. I think it's probably going to be a very crowd-pleasing, popular bar for everyone. So Wild Bluebell, Warm Woods, Coconut, and Golden Amber. I mean, what's not to love about that? So our Mountain Sunset is a very beautiful, happy, light purple. Oh, yeah, this is good. This reminds me of a My Little Pony I used to have that had this powdery smell to it. Yeah, you can get that floral bluebell and the coconut. Very nice. It's not as strong as I thought it would be. And it's quite beautiful. I'd say probably about an 8 on scent appeal for me. It's very good, but honestly, I might like banana leaf and bamboo better. Yeah, at least on cold. This is more intriguing to me. Anyway, we'll see how they warm. So then what do we have left? I wanted to save Soak and Raise because I was very interested in that. I wanted to save Lake My Day and Peace Lily Be With You. I grew up on a lake that honestly I can almost see my parents' house from my front window here where I like to film. They're on a channel on one of the lakes in our area in Michigan. I went out on the paddle boat all the time, grew up as I guess they would call us a lake brat back in the day. Got to tube. I was a terrible skier. I tried it a few times, felt like my back was falling apart, and I was only, 14, so I gave that up real quick. But lake and the actual scents that go with it, with the aquatics that are not ocean, but they are lake, and the almost greenness, and it's not a bad smell, but there is a very distinctive odor that's pleasant to an inland lake versus saltwater or being out even on the Great Lakes. So I'm really interested to see if Lake My Day is authentic at all or if it's just cologne-y. And I also got a little bit of a sneak peek. Somebody was doing the world tour bars and looking at all the different things. I think there's a high mountain lake or something very similar to that. So I only got to read the clam in the video real quick. That's coming with the Father's Day collection. And I have secretly thought for years, why does Scentsy not do lake scents? More of us live on lakes than the oceans, so I think it's really, really exciting But I have to wonder, am I going to be let down because this has nothing in it that feels authentic? Let us find out. So Lake by Day is supposed to be lake waves, crisp bergamot, and fresh oak moss. So do I get real lake or do I get cologne? Ooh, I get some cologne, but yeah, it's cologne-y. I like it. It's light and crisp, but it definitely doesn't, the bamboo leaf one has an earthiness to it that I love. This is more like Lake Life by Ralph Lauren than it is like my lake over there. And we're not on the lake. My husband and I were the blue collar workers, my folks. They're on the lake. Oh, this is nice though. I think I'm really going to like melting this. You know what this smells like? This smells like my husband's kind of cologne. I keep telling all of you, I wish my husband would wear this. I wish my husband would wear that. This smells like what he wears, which isn't all bad. I mean, I like my spicy colognes better, but this really smells like Gregory. So that is a good thing. So Lake My Day, that is going to be my hubby bar. My wonderful blue-eyed, blonde-haired, handsome man. My Gregory. Okay, not all bad. Not exactly what I wanted, but maybe better. So, all right, let's go on to the next one. Woodland Meadow. Now, this one I am imagining is going to be somewhat like Fearless by Nature, just lighter. So, Scentsy says that this one has woodland wildflowers, forest canopy, bergamot, and amber. There's a whole lot going on in this bar. So, let's see what we get. Light. Much lighter than I thought it would be, at least on the top. Let's see what we got back here. Ooh, this is good, though. I'm going to have to break this one apart, too. Ooh, the wildflowers are in here. This part smells a little bit more like Fearless by Nature. Okay. If the bars in this 10-bar group throw well, I really like them. There's variety. There's interest. The Sugar Blossoms is the only one where I'm kind of like, it's going to be a womp for what we wanted it to be, but it's still very lovely. The Tropic Nectar is the most expected so far, so now what do I have left? I saved Soak and Raise and Peace Lily Be With You because the floral section retired a couple of my favorites. It retired Summer Holiday, which I'm sure there's nothing on this table that's going to match Summer Holiday, and Blush Gardenia. And I don't really know. I've heard from different people about these bars. This one is not supposed to be very floral. It's just a little bit more mild-mannered. But this one, some people are saying it's extremely floral and strong and suntan lotion-y. So we'll see what we get. So I think we'll do Peace Lily Be With You first. This has beautiful packaging, by the way. All right, so this one is White Peace Lily, Green Apple, Watery Greens, and Vanilla. This is really nice. This is a little bit of apple, but almost more floral. This would probably melt very nicely with a peeling apple, which came back. This is beautiful. It's fresh and crisp. Another one that this would probably melt well with would be the North Calls. This is nice. My only worry with this is it going to throw well enough in a medium to large space? So I'll have to get back with you on performance with this. This is beautiful. These bars are so nice. And so the last one that I'm really, really curious about is this Soak and Raise. And Soak and Raise is supposed to be mandarin, orange flower, and ocean air. And like I said, I've gotten a lot of conflicting data from different people as they've already reviewed these. So let's see what I think. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Yeah, this is like you took everything but the obnoxious coconut and tiara out of Coconuts for Coconuts, and then a lot of what was in Paradise Petals, and you created a Paradise Petals sunscreen scent. So maybe I'm not going to cry so hard that Paradise Petals is gone. This is really good. I like this a lot. Oh. Very good. So I have to melt these to give you really honest reviews of what my 10 out of 10 would be, but The scent of this bar is really, really nice to me. Now remember, I also like tiare and coconut. So this is more gentle. This is more tailored than that. It's not quite so in your face. We'll see how this throws. Oh, this is good. So let me grab the clamshell that I dropped. And this intrigues me. I'm going to have to melt this in my bedroom. The sugar blossom, it's pretty. I just need to give it a fair shake for whatever kind of bar it really is rather than what we wanted it to be. So, oh man. I think at the bottom for me, just because it's not intriguing, is the Tropic Nectar. This is just, it is what it is. I don't even think it's going to change much when I warm it. So that's on the bottom. Next would probably be Sugar Blossoms because I'm worried about performance. I don't know if it's going to throw super well. Honestly, next, and this is kind of cracking me up. Let's see. This is good, this Mountain Sunset, but I don't love it as much as I thought I would. Oh, I like what's in this Woodland one. All right, so I think Mountain Sunset's going to be third from the bottom. All of these are nice. Not a one of them is going to be a total disappointment as long as the Sugar Blossom smells like something when you warm it. So the Mountain Sunset will probably really make me happier when it's melted, but man, now where do I go next? Because I really like all four of these, kind of in the middle. Oh, the Raspberry Hibiscus Tea. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. We'll see how this warms. So that would be my number 4, probably my number 5, as far as oh no, this is better than that. Gosh, this is hard. Oh no, this is really good. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is a difficult decision. All right, I'm going to put Banana Leaf and Bamboo next because I really think I like it on cold, but I do not know what's going to happen on warm. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway through. Now we're getting to the ones that I think I'm going to like better. So this Woodland Meadow. Oh, this might get a little bit cologne-y, so I guess I'll put that on for number 6. Then I think I'll put in the Peace Lily Be With You as 7. We're getting towards the top here of me liking them. I don't know if this Mango Matcha is going to get funky when I warm it, but I really like it on cold. This is my husband in a bar, this Lake My Day. This is going to make me so happy. Oh my goodness. And the Soak and Raise. Oh, man. Okay, so I think the Mango Matcha and then the Lake My Day and the Soak and Raise. So this is from maybe not my absolute favorite to what I think are going to be my favorites when warmed. This could completely change when I warm it. But here are my 10 new releases. I don't hate any of them, and I am so intrigued. Woo! Oops. I am so intrigued to warm them. So thank you for joining me for the late night edition when I'm not really all there. And I will get back with you later this week with a much more serious and professional warm review of the 10 new releases for spring summer 2023. God bless. Bye-bye.